Indianapolis Colts.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson. Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from downtown Indy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson on the run to the right. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
That one good for 29.
1st and 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the...
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, Richardson. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man is Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hold it ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
First carry now for the forward Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
17
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
And the Titans first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Got it. Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 30.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk Warrior 70.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
On play action now, Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
In motion, it's Robinson. A run on first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
There's a play action. It's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Rick! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready!
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go, set! Ready!
They go right back to Taylor. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Devondre Sweat on the stop. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Cowboy 80! Let's go now! Go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Indy. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15.
First and 10.
And the Titans first down.
On play action. Now Herbert. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So on comes Joshua Cardi to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Cardi's kick is good. And the Titans are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Big Lion. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On play action, Richardson. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
At the 32-yard line.
Run. 59. 380. Run. Hey, ram. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Pick by Benjamin Morrison.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Ready.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
36-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard
Ball on the
pickup.
40 now. Here's second down and 3.
Titans 40-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is right for a throw. Touchdown, Colts. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have
At
it
their
for this
own
game.
35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
59, 59.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup.
From the 25, here's second down and 2.
7, go.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Purple 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the
Second
play.
down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will get into the end zone. for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. Into the 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go. Buffalo 8, 70 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Indy. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Colts 38, Titans 9.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Tennessee.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll take this one in. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
Titans, 16. Joshua Carty.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Now Richardson. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And at this point, it's almost a surprise when they don't connect on a deep ball like that. I mean, with all the success that they've had here early in this game, the way the secondary's been torched, that could have been another one. And fortunately for them, Mike, it just winds up as an incomplete pass.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Run! Set. Run!
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And the Titans.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Herbert to the air again. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
Second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, go line. Ready?
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That'll be intercepted. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage. to your side of that.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Here we go,
line.
check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Touchdown, Colts. Fake snap for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will extend his third quarter lead.
Titans 16.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Short one there to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Lion.
Throwing again, Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side in the hands of Burton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
Now a give up the middle. Base to run. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. They get 18 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First down, Titans.
Throwing now is Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up.
Hey, easy. Going. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert to throw. That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Titans.
Touchdown Titans.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Titans 22.
Here's
Joshua
Carty now.
Carty to
He'll
kick
kick it
off.
away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go.
They'll run here with Taylor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down
Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
1st and goal.
52 yards.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ready.
4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on for the
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 11.
Delta. Let's go. Home trips right. Set.
Now Herbert. Rice open. He's got it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Pack the 60.
Now it's Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
On the stop.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
29-yard line.
Cowboy, go.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Seven Pirates, ready. 19, Charger, 19, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Touchdown, Indy. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year.
Makes the score Colts.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 15.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
3 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
A loss of 3.
Now
Brings
back
up
at the
second
4
and goal.
for second and goal.
4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 68. Broncos.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Devondre Sweat on the stop.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Thompson on
The Colts about set to punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Titans first down.
On first down, Herbert. That's to Robinson. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. It's third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Perfect. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Copy.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tag! Hawk 7, Bronco 80. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the